How do we solve a simple linear inequality? That's what this video is all about. A simple linear inequality is just a statement with a single inequality symbol, just like this one. And also in the statement, the highest exponent of the variable is only 1. All right, so for our first example, we have 3 minus 2 times n minus 4 is greater than negative 1. We will solve this and then graph the answer. So the process of solving an inequality is very similar to equations. So step number 1 is perform the distribution to remove the parentheses, right? So we have to remove the parentheses here by doing the distribution. So we bring down the 3. We have here negative 2 times n. That gives you a negative 2n. And then negative 2 times a negative 4 is a positive 8. And then bring down the rest. All right, so remove the parentheses for step 1. Step 2 is transpose the variable to the left side and constants to the right side. Okay, so the same with equations. So here, I have here negative 2n. This must be in the left side, so I'll just bring it down here. So nothing will change with the sign. And then symbol greater than. These constants here, we have a positive 3 must be on the other side. So I will move it to the other side. So from a positive 3, it will become a negative 3. And then another constant, positive 8, should be transposed to the other side. So from a positive 8, it becomes a negative 8. And then the negative 1 is already in the right side, so nothing will change. Just bring it down. Okay, so variable to the left, all constants to the right. Now remember the rule for transpose. And then we simplify. So negative 2n is greater than negative 3 minus 8 minus 1 is negative 12. All right, that's negative 12. And then step 3 is undo division or multiplication, right? What we usually do with equations is we divide here by negative 2, right? To both sides, negative 2. But there's a rule in inequality that if you perform a division by a negative, it means when you divide by a negative, if these numbers at the bottom are negative, the inequality symbol should be flipped to the opposite direction. Okay, so don't forget, if this number here is negative, you have to flip this inequality to its opposite direction. So simplify now. So we bring down n. So n is greater than negative 12 divided by negative 2 is a positive 6. So that's the answer. Okay, and now if we graph this, so we draw the number line. Okay, we locate number 6. Number 6 is somewhere here. And we know it's an open circle, and then the direction is to the left side. That's the graph of that inequality. All right, so for our next example, we have 3x minus 5 is less than or equal to 3 minus x. We will solve it and then graph the answer. So step number 1 is to perform distribution if there is a parenthesis. So as you can see, we don't have parentheses, so we will skip this step. We just continue with step number 2. Step number 2 is move or transpose all variables to the left and constant to the right. Okay, and so I have here my 3x, my variable 3x. It's already in the left side, so I'll just bring it down. So 3x, and nothing will change. I have another variable here, which is negative x, but I need this to the left side. So if I bring this to the left side, it should be it should turn into the opposite. So from a negative x, it should be a positive x in here. Okay, that's the left side, and I'll bring down the inequality symbol. All right, so and then next is that the constants must be in the right side. The 3 here is already in the right, so I'll just write it down. Nothing will change, but the negative 5 should be brought to the other side, to the right side. So from negative, it should become a positive 5. Okay, So that's your left and your right. Now we simplify each side. So we have 3x plus x, that's equal to a 4x, less than or equal to 3 plus 5 is 8. So that's step 2. Step 3 is to undo the multiplication or division. As you can see in here, we have 4x. So we just divide by 4, divide by 4. Now remember, when you divide with a negative number, you flip the inequality. In this example, we have divided using a positive number. Numbers at the bottom are positive, so there is no need for us to flip the inequality. So just bring down the same inequality. This 4 will be crossed out, so you have x in here. 8 divided by 4 is positive 2. So that's the answer. And now if we graph this, so we just locate the number 2. So this is 0. So our number 2, let's say, is in here. Because our symbol is less than or equal to, so that must be a closed circle. And to the right side, left side.